Nearly 6 decades after his first appearance in the Sandra Dee comedy Take Her, She's Mine, James Brolin remains a quietly enduring presence in Hollywood. The world has changed dramatically since those early days, but James's dedication to his craft and the people he loves has never wavered. Known for his steady work in film and television, he has never sought the glare of tabloid attention or the fleeting buzz of fame. Instead, he has chosen a path defined by integrity, craft, and consistency, creating a career marked more by meaningful performances than by headlines. A shift behind closed doors. For over 25 years, James has shared his life with Barbra Streisand, a woman whose brilliance and determination have made her a notable figure in entertainment. Their relationship, built over decades of shared triumphs and quiet moments, is rooted in mutual respect and unwavering love. Recently, Barbra's health has required a new focus, prompting James to adjust his professional commitments. Whispers of him stepping back from acting opportunities began circulating, but those who know them understand that his choice comes from love and devotion, not obligation or career strategy. Behind the closed doors of their Montecito home, James has chosen to prioritize being present for Barbra in this new chapter of their lives, quietly putting the demands of the industry aside for what truly matters. Devotion over ambition. James Brolin's career is remarkable not because of constant fame, but because of the quality and sincerity of his work. He has never cultivated a flashy public persona, and Barbra has likewise stepped away from constant public scrutiny, choosing privacy and authenticity over spectacle. When James began declining professional opportunities, even convenient, well-paying roles suited to his experience, it was not out of indifference to his craft, but out of a desire to focus on Barbra's well-being. Those closest to them have noticed the shift. He has limited public appearances, stopped responding to casting calls, and devoted himself to creating a calm, supportive environment at home. In doing so, he exemplifies the quiet courage of prioritizing love and care over ambition. Roots of strength. James's decision to step back may seem sudden to outsiders, but it is rooted in a lifetime of experience and character. Born Craig Kenneth Brutterland in Westwood Village, Los Angeles, he grew up in a household that emphasized discipline and responsibility, with a father who worked as a building contractor and a mother who had a brief career as a film extra. From an early age, James was drawn to storytelling in all its forms: film, music, animals, and aviation, spending hours imagining, rehearsing, and crafting narratives that reflected his deep curiosity and creativity. Unlike his peers, who often pursued conventional careers or athletics, James was quietly preparing for a life in which imagination, persistence, and empathy would define his path. Breaking into Hollywood. Hollywood was not immediately welcoming. In his early 20s, after adopting the stage name James Brolin, he faced repeated rejection from casting agents who found him too tall, stiff, or shy. Yet he persisted, fueled by patience and belief in his craft. His breakthrough came with a small role on Marcus Welby, MD, portraying Dr. Stephen Kiley, where audiences responded to his authenticity and producers began to recognize his depth as an actor. That role stabilized his career, earning him both recognition and an Emmy. Even at the height of success, James remained grounded, choosing family, personal fulfillment, and quality work over accolades and fame. Meeting Barbra. By the time James met Barbra Streisand, he had already experienced both the rewards and challenges of Hollywood. Barbra, too, had forged her path with resilience, shaped early by the loss of her father as an infant and a childhood that required both independence and emotional honesty. Her rise in theater and film was built on talent, authenticity, and determination, rather than superficial charm. When the two met in 1996, their connection was marked by honesty, humor, and shared values rather than grand gestures. Barbra's playful comment about James's hairstyle could have put another man off, but he responded with warmth and steadiness, leaving a lasting impression. Their bond deepened gradually founded on mutual respect, patience, and a shared understanding of life's true priorities. A partnership built on respect. James proposed multiple times before Barbra accepted, understanding that commitment requires careful consideration and trust. Their 1998 wedding was intimate and deeply personal, reflecting their philosophy that meaningful connections matter more than spectacle. Over the years, they have navigated blended families, professional demands, and public attention with grace, always maintaining the integrity of their private lives. Their shared values have guided them through both personal and professional challenges, reinforcing a foundation of loyalty, patience, and deep emotional connection that continues to define their partnership today. A home of sanctuary. Their Montecito home has become a refuge, a place where both can pursue passions while protecting personal space. James enjoys outdoor activities, gardening, and caring for their dogs, while Barbra immerses herself in creative projects like photography and design. They respect each other's routines and boundaries, understanding that sustaining a long-term partnership requires balance, mutual consideration, and the freedom to be oneself. Their shared love of nature, animals, and quiet moments has strengthened their bond, creating a sanctuary where stability and connection flourish, despite the pressures of fame and public life. Facing life's hardest chapter. Recently, Barbra's health has brought new challenges to their lives. For someone who has spent decades commanding independence and creative control, these limitations have been profoundly difficult. James has stepped into a caregiving role with calm dedication, managing practical responsibilities while offering emotional support. This commitment is not a sacrifice in the traditional sense. It is a natural extension of a life built on loyalty, love, and mutual respect. Friends and insiders observe the couple retreating from public engagements, yet it is evident that James's presence, attention, and care are now the most meaningful work he performs. The quiet strength of commitment. What sets James Brolin apart is his approach to life's challenges with quiet strength. He understands that love is not passive. It is active, requiring patience, presence, and adaptability. By stepping away from professional visibility, he affirms that the well-being of Barbra, his partner of over 25 years, is his highest priority. In a culture often obsessed with ambition and public achievement, his choice may seem extraordinary, yet for him, it is simply the most natural and necessary path. A reflection of a character shaped by resilience, integrity, and the enduring value of partnership. A legacy beyond the screen. James's professional legacy is already notable, but his life off-camera defines him just as much. Prioritizing Barbra's well-being over professional opportunities demonstrates an understanding of love that goes beyond words or appearances. This chapter of their life, though challenging, showcases devotion, empathy, and responsibility as equally important measures of a life well lived. For James, the most meaningful work is no longer performed under studio lights, but in the quiet, intimate moments of care and attention at home. The strength behind the scenes. Barbra's accomplishments in theater, film, and music underscore the significance of James's support. Her career, marked by independence and creativity, reflects her determination to maintain personal agency in an industry that often undervalues women's voices. James's presence allows her to navigate health challenges with dignity, creating a sanctuary where love, history, and mutual understanding define their everyday life. In this shared space, their partnership continues to thrive, grounded in respect, compassion, and enduring connection. An example of quiet courage. In a world that prizes visibility, James Brolin's choices exemplify quiet courage. True devotion, his story shows, is measured not by public recognition, but by the commitment to stand beside someone in vulnerability. Heroism is often found in patience, consistent care, and presence, rather than spectacle or applause. James has spent decades in the public eye, yet his greatest acts of courage are private, performed in the intimacy of home, heart, and shared life. Conclusion. The story of James Brolin and Barbra Streisand is a testament to enduring love, mutual respect, and the quiet heroism of everyday life. It transcends fame, accolades, and professional achievement, emphasizing that the most profound impact often comes from devotion performed away from public eyes. Through decades of shared experiences, triumphs, and challenges, they have built a life defined by character, care, and partnership. By prioritizing Barbra's well-being over professional pursuits, James demonstrates a form of courage and loyalty that inspires, proving that the heart's most significant work is sometimes the work no one sees. Their journey is a story of quiet strength, unwavering commitment, and the enduring beauty of true partnership.